Yo, what the fuck is up everybody? Meeks Shoes here, back with another video, and today I am not gonna lie, I got a pickup a couple of days ago and filmed the recording and everything. I actually got the shoes and I liked them so much I went and ordered the other colorway that I did not get for retail on the release date, but I finally got both of them in hand and I figured why not combine the two videos since they're both the same shoe and do a quick comparison, and on feet we'll get some close-up shots for you as well. Now first off about the shoe, I want to give a huge shout out to Just Dawn. Yes, this is the hybrid shoe that everybody's been talking about, but I was lucky enough to scoop up this pair, which like I said I already recorded a video on, but I'm going to scratch all of that and redo it for you. So I remember it was like the 14th or something like that of this month, and that's when the shoes had originally dropped. Stupid me, I was actually out on Friday the 13th having a couple of drinks, ended up getting a little bit hungover, did not want to wake up at 7 a.m. to try to cop them on the sneakers app like everybody else did. I ended up missing out on the release. Later that day, I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw that Chicago Don C had posted a link to his Just Dawn website and said that there is pairs live on the website. And I was a little bit late to it, but thankfully he had a checkout system where you had to verify his initials before you were able to check out the pairs. So I was able to secure these. So without further ado, let's get into these and then the next pair that I have. So if you see the label, this is a 7.5. I was unable to get my existing pair, but I was figured I can scoop up this and get a nice size swap. I'm still looking for somebody to size swap to a 8.5, a 9, a 9.5, whatever you're able to do. Or this shoe is up for sale. I posted it for about $190, but the market keeps fluctuating, so we'll see what it actually comes out to be. On the front here, you have a very, very nice silver metallic Wings logo, so that gives off a really, really nice vibe, and it wraps all the way around the shoe. We open it up and you're presented with the shoes. That was the receipt that just fell out, and here are the actual shoes itself. Now, the pair I did cop for retail was the Ghost Green. I was actually more excited about this colorway when it first dropped, seeing that, you know, just the layout, the satin at the very top collar, it just looked like a very, very nice, classy, but also a retro shoe. So I wanted to cop this and add it to the list. I'm still looking to size swap it so I can actually wear this pair, but for right now I just got it dead stock and posted. Quick overview, quick 360 of the shoe. You see you have the tumbled leather up here on the collar, reminiscent of the Air Jordan 1. Then you also have that wrapped with this leather on the back portion, which is pretty soft, and the back tab from the 3s. This swoosh also reminds me of the Air Jordan 1. The stitching on the side paneling here reminds me of the Air Jordan 1, and also the toe box reminds me of the Air Jordan 1. But of course you have the Air Jordan 3 outsole in that ghost green color, and then you have the nice elephant print with that gray and dark gray like the original cements. This strap is reminiscent of Nike Air Tech Challenge 2 or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but it was a shoe that Michael Jordan had briefly wore in the 1986 and 1985 range. And so he took a little bit of inspiration from that as well. Let's scratch this one and get into the new one because I haven't even seen those yet and I'm dying to check them out. So I know a lot of people are hating on the shoe, saying it's just a hybrid. There's a lot of other shoes that resemble a hybrid. If you know Jordan Brand or you know Nike pretty well, you can kind of piece together all of the different components they reuse for all these other shoes. In some cases, they use the same leathers from a single release on another pair as well. So that's where you get the same quality on recent pairs that are recent release pairs that are back to back. And get into these. Now, this was a package that got delivered today. First off, shout out to you, Michael. He has his own YouTube channel. It's actually Measly G. I'll link it down below. Also, make sure to go follow his Instagram page. He is a local out in Chicago, and he's able to get a lot of releases. So I definitely have purchased from him before with a couple of shoes. and he was able to assist me on this one as well in the correct sizing. I paid a little bit more for this one, but I was actually pretty surprised with the release because this one resold for more than the Ghost Green before it actually released. This box is much bigger. The other one was for a 7.5, and as you can see, this is a 9.5, but very similar box. Let's get straight into it. Guys, let me be the first to tell you that the quality that you're getting on these shoes, especially the packaging, is amazing for $160. The leather on this pair is just as good as the others, especially around the collar area. I was a little hesitant on picking up these shoes, but just because they're a little bit more reminiscent of the Game Royals, which you can see I also have over there, and they're still dead stock and not worn. But I'm gonna undead stock these for sure. We'll get into the details about the shoe. I'll do a quick layover, but it's very similar like the other shoe. Amazing leather quality on the toe box, on the strap area, the collar. Every leather on here is pretty high quality, so I definitely appreciate it just on. This one is going to be a little bit different though, because you have a black tongue and then you have this white side paneling with no breakup of the colors, so it does look a little bit weird, but I am actually planning on doing something with this pair in the future, so stay tuned. But let's get to some close-up shots and we'll do an on feet for these ones and we'll call it a day. All right, Meeks shoes out. Squaw!
Hey, have you heard that new Astro World?
Yeah, dude. Fucking love Travis Scott. He stays on repeat.
I bet.
To the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. Woo. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, 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 like a light. Pastor Dawson Shelly sending texts, ain't sending kites. Yeah, he say keep that on lock. I say you know this shit is tight. Yeah.